Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my review of the season 1 finale, now sort of series finale of Blood Drive on Syfy, which is called Finish Line. So I'm going to talk about that, but I'm also going to talk about just how stupid and just what a fucking mistake it was to cancel Blood Drive after one season. Now I know the ratings weren't, incredible. They're 0.4 or something like that, something along those lines. But still, it doesn't make me, any less irritated about it. Blood Drive was just an awesome show, very unique. There wasn't really anything on, cable, especially quite like that. Of course, the violence of it, I'm sure it turned a lot of people off the Grindhouse style. But other shows that got renewed, like Van Helsing, which I do like quite a bit. They got some really cool people working on that as well. But that only got like 0.5, 0.6, and that got renewed. So I don't know, and I'm pretty sure there's been more online buzz for Blood Drive. I did my damnedest over the past couple of weeks when I caught up, to tweet about it when I could. But Blood Drive, I just thought was just an awesome, really unique show with the violence, the way of it. But I also got pretty into the characters too. I love Grace. Christina Ochoa is awesome. I can't wait to watch her on Valor on the CW in October, which should be good as well. But nothing quite like this. I thought Alan Richardson was likable throughout. Of course, Colin Cunningham playing Julian Slink, one of the coolest villains I've seen in quite some time. And it had a really unique and interesting setup for a second season, I thought, with Arthur on that island type of thing. I thought that could have been a really good sort of like a renewed scenario, to place him in. And but before we talk more about the cancellation overall, why don't we actually give some quick thoughts on the episode itself? I thought it was really good. Definitely one of the best of the season, along with some of the other ones I pointed out in my reviews of it. Along with like episode 7, and like 10 and 11 and stuff like that. But I thought it was a really good finale. At least it didn't leave us completely empty-handed. It did sort of resolve a good amount of things, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We basically see Grace, Arthur, and Slink, assault the Hart Enterprises tower there, which is really cool. And I like that Slink sort of did become like an anti-hero, for the finale. I just really like how that character was handled. He found out that he's not going to be able to just come back as a clone. That's done. So if he dies now, he's supposedly dead for good. And I really like the moment with him at the end where he's paralyzed, but he's still setting off the bomb. But he actually admits that he does sort of favor Grace and Arthur, and he was always kind of hoping they might find a way, to make it through everything. And that's something I figured about him. He did sort of favor them, or actually get to like them in a way, I think. Which I think was a really nice development. And Grace, I just thought her arc this season was really cool, and Christina Ochoa did an awesome job. Her staying behind with Karma, is kind of like a full circle, story for her, I guess. And it appeared that Karma was actually legitimately touched by, Grace still willing to stay with her like that. And of course, she pushes Arthur through the Bloodgate, so he can survive. Do I think Grace is dead? I think they would have brought her back, had they gotten a second season. I think there is going to be some sort of loophole or something that happened that we don't know about that got Grace and maybe Karma out of there as well. It still is a really nice moment between Grace and Arthur there. We also have Arthur's fight with Christopher, who's just too far gone now with the way he was built. Really funny, though, when Arthur tries to punch his testicles, and then he says, "What happened to your dick?" I just thought the way Alan Richardson delivered that was really funny. And just everything that's linked throughout the episode is entertaining as always. Just, again, a really cool villain and kind of an awesome anti-hero now. I'm going to be ordering a Blood Drive shirt pretty soon as well. I might even get a poster at some point. We'll see. But I just thought it was really cool, really fast-paced, all the action and everything. I just really enjoyed it. I got that payoff with Grace and Karma at the end. I thought it was really good. So yeah, if I had to rate the episode, I'd rate it, somewhere along like an 8.9, 9.2 out of 10. I did really enjoy it. really, really wish it would have gotten the second season. It's a huge bummer. It had some really awesome people working on the show. Love Christina Ochoa, the whole cast, the crew. Even made a tribute to Grace, not too long ago, if you guys want to check that out. Just a really cool character and lead for the show, I thought, and it's a shame that we're not going to be seeing more of this unique, type of show, but I guess that's the way it goes, unfortunately. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Syfy fucking canceling Blood Drive, and just your thoughts on the final episode as well. I hope we get some kind of like DVD Blu-ray release. I know it's kind of unlikely because it was canceled, but I'd still really like that. Hopefully Syfy could see that there'd be enough people that would want to grab that at least for their own. But yeah, so follow me on Facebook, Twitter, like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.